Sports Time now, and we go live to Mark Seal in the sports studio. Mark, that big match between West Indies and India tomorrow coming up, yes?
That's right. If we win it, it's all over. We just put a third one just for bragging rights. But yes, wicketkeeper batsman Shea Hope says they're aiming to seal that ODI series against India tomorrow with victory at the VCDA Stadium. Hope carried his bat through the Windies innings in the first ODI with a century as the Windies won by 8 wickets against a strong Indian team. Now leading the 3-match series 1-0, Hope says they must stick to the game plan in order to win.
You have to play the team you're playing against. We can't necessarily have one particular game plan going into the game because firstly you don't know whether you're going to bat first or bowl first. And as I said, and I always stress, you have to adapt to whatever's thrown at you. So if there's a Boomerang lineup, you have to expect that he's going to come good. He's probably going to be the better bowler on the day. Having said that, it's about knowing who you can take down on the day and understanding what matchups you have and finding a way to do what's required. It looks better for Barney. It looks like it's going to come on a bit more, similar to last year as far as I can remember. So I think it's going to be easier for scoring. And the bowlers, I think, will have a more difficult job on this service.
Live coverage of that second ODI between the Windies and India is set for 4 a.m. Barbados time. It'll be live on MCTV SportsNIGHT channel. In more cricket news, Tevin Walcott slammed a century as bats dominated the ball on day 2 of the second Barbados Pride 3-day trial match at Weymouth today. Resuming on 114 for 4 in their first innings in reply to Craig Brathwaite's 11's 159, the Shamar Brooks 11 wrapped up 364 all out in 84.4 overs, with Walcott hammering 175, inclusive of 22 fours and 4 sixes. All-rounder Roshan Primus gave good support with 56 and Kyle Mayers 45. Pacer Keon Harding was the pick of the bowlers with 2 for 65. Dominic Drakes had 2 for 52. CBC's Damien Best reports on the action before lunch.
Day 2 at Weymouth, the Shamar Brooks 11 resuming on 114 for 4. That's Kyle Mayers collecting 4 runs off Michael Agard Jr., adding to his overnight 41. Same over Agard Jr. to Mayers, looking to cut and appeal for caught behind. Teron Gibson handles the business behind the stumps. Mayers on his way for 45. Well, the big unit, Roshan Primus, joined Tevin Walcott, and he produced an expansive cover drive off Agard that raced to the boundary. Keon Harding was operating from the opposite end. This time Walcott smartly plays this one through the vacant third-man region as the Brooks 11 moves to 169 for 5. Walcott once again slightly square this time, targeting backward point. The fielder's job just to retrieve another 4 off Agard. Jamel Warrican, he replays Harding from the pavilion end, and Walcott deposits him over deep mid-wicket for a maximum onto a park bypass bus. 6 runs. Rain put a halt on the first session though, leading to an early lunch with the Shamar Brooks 11 217 for 5 in reply to the Craig Brathwaite 11's 159. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
Well, thanks, Damien. And in their second innings, Brathwaite's 11 were 13 without loss at the close, still trailing by 192 runs. Zachary McCaskey is on 10, Shane Mosley is on 3. Basil Butcher, the stylish Guyana and West Indies batsman of the 1950s and 60s, has died in Florida following a long illness. He played 44 tests between 1958 and 1969, scoring over 3,000 runs at an average of 43.11 with 7 centuries. And he was named one of Wisden's Cricketers of the Year back in 1970. Butcher was 86. Switching sports now, where Barbados' top female squash player Megan Best has finished second at the U.S. Junior Open. Playing at Harvard University in Boston, Best, the number 6 seed, first upset the number 2 seed, Nouran Yusuf from Egypt in the semifinals last evening, 11-7, 11-6, 10-12, 11-3. The 17-year-old Best then played against the top seed American Marina Stefanoni in today's final, where she lost 3 straight, 11-7, 11-8, 11-3. The 2020 Crifter Swimming Championships will be heading to Barbados. This as original hosts, Trinidad and Tobago, are financially unable to do so. And so the Barbados Amateur Swimming Association has taken up the offer. From a sports tourism perspective, this augurs well for the country, as this year alone, whilst hosting the Crafter Games and the CCCAN Games, a total foreign exchange earning of $1.8 million was earned.
The number of visiting supporters, 200, giving a total visitor number of 862. Average number of days they spent was 6. The average spend per day was US $150. Average total spend was US $775,000. In June, July, we hosted at the Aquatic Center the Central American and Caribbean Championships. Now, these sports include swimming, water polo, artistic swimming, and open water swimming. Total number of visiting athletes was 900. Number of visiting supporters, 250. And I may add that included 100 individuals, swimmers and supporters from as far as Mexico. With a total number of 1,150 and an average spend of $1,035,000. Over those two events, there was a total spend of US $1.8 million.